Hey YouTubers, so today I'm going to show you this flower wreath that I made at a very short period of time, and it doesn't cost you much at all. What you use is a styrofoam 7.5-inch disc, some tacky glue that you put all over this once you're ready to apply your flowers, and one of these discs with floral wire that you pull out a bunch of, stick it through these two ports here, and then after you got that applied, you can go ahead, pick out the material that you want, smother it with tacky glue, okay? Put it over it really tight and let it dry. Alright, so everybody's saying like, oh God, how to make the flowers. Not hard at all. Okay, so there's a piece how I would start. These I would fold in like this and simply squish together, making that. See? It makes that right there. I got it tied there. And then if I turned it over, it would look like that. Then if I pulled it together, it would look like that. Then you take one really small zip tie. Right here is a bag of zip ties that I use. They're very small zip ties. Right there is the dimensions. Okay? And you just put it on the end of that. Yeah. So then, when you got it ready with your zip tie, and this disc is glued because you got a bunch of these made, and you can put as many as you want. Make them up first and put them on the dry foam first to make sure you got all the ones that you want and the colors that you want. And then what you do is the tacky glue helps these pins right here, the floral pins, stay in. Go in between the white and then just push through. That's all you got to do. And it will stay. It'll stay because not only do you got the pin there, but you got tacky glue on your board. And then you just let it dry. And once you're done, that's what you get. Right there. It's not going to be expensive. And it's not going to be, if you can cut a square, any square, they can be 10-inch squares, or, let's say you're a little bit off and did 11-inch squares. It doesn't really matter because you're going to have a pretty little flower in the end. You can have scraps around the house that you don't know what to do with. This is what you can do with them. Just make sure that you do all your flowers first. And like I said, here it is, right? Like you always see on YouTube, but just bend these in like this and gather it forward. That's all you got to do to make a bow. And you make one. It's not hard. And you just flip it up. You don't have to cross it over or anything. Just flip it up. And it will turn into this. I got clamps on there just to show you. And then with your centerpiece here, you can, and this comes as a bundle packed on Amazon, and it's not expensive at all, and you get like 7 discs, I think, and 10 of these. So I was like, what can I do with it? So this is what I did with it. So my mom had some scrap fabric, and I thought, well, I'll give it a shot. So it was the easiest wreath I ever made, and it's actually one of the nicer ones I've made. See, here's deco. Everybody's used to the deco ones, right? But to me, fabric makes it more quaint, makes it more pretty. And not only that, you can match the colors to your wall, like in your bedroom or whatever. So I just thought I'd share because, you know, you don't have to put a lot of expense into something that you can just have scraps at home. Or your mother has mounds of fabric and she's not going to use them. You can put 2 colors together. The next 2 colors I got from my mom. Look, I got a beige color and a green. I could do that, or I could do green and the stripe. Or, this is even pretty, that print with the beige. Okay? This is just scraps that Mom had around the house that she does not use. And said, sure, you can have them because I'm not going to do anything with them. So, free scraps, okay? And even you go to yard sales, people sell fabric all the time. Really cheap. You don't have to go to Joann's or Hobby Lobby or wherever and spend. You don't have to. And you can get these floral pens, and I advise just get them on Amazon because you can get a bunch of them real cheap. And they're just regular floral pens. And when you apply them in the thing, do it between the zip tie there. Okay, do it between the zip tie and into the glue. And it's that easy. So for you people that have trouble with your hands or whatever, I put the zip tie on there just to hold it because I'm kind of clumsy. But and then you can you don't have to measure out, do this, do that. Have your own inspiration, have your own pattern in mind, because you can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. And just enough floral wire so when you go to hang your wreath, I'll show you on the back. I took that floral wire that I have in my center, poked it through before I put the fabric on, because it's hard to poke it through the fabric, and then just have a wire piece coming up to hang on your wall. That is it. Nothing, no fabric you gotta cut for the back. All this stuff that makes it so complicated people don't even want to try it. And you can do well. Look at, this is my first one I ever made, fabric flower, and I did it with no pattern, just went off the seat of my pants and got creative in my mind. And that's what this is all about, right? So I myself suffer from depression, and this is my way of getting out of that and doing something inspirational and helping family members maybe that, you know, can't afford to buy $100 or a $96 wreath that actually in reality cost $15-20 to make. Okay, so that's deco, and this is material. I did not put fabric stiffener in. I did nothing to it, but just put it on there. Just get, this fabric's not that light. I mean, this fabric is pretty light. You know, I mean, it's light. Look at that. Look how easy I'm folding it up, okay? But it's staying, right? Because it's nice and tight in there, okay? And no pins are showing in the back, because if you do it on the sides, you're not going to get any. Look there. No pins, no problem. Look at, I just flop that around and look at it, and it stays. So you can do this, people. You can make your own. Simply fold these insides like this and gather that baby up. That's all you got to do. Like making a bow tie. Alright? It's nobody's design. It's just a petal. Okay? To make a fabric flower. That is very cheap. I mean, I have probably less than $10 in the whole thing. If that. So, I just wanted to share to let you know you can do it. Have a good day.